Reggie with 2 G's! What's up, guys, girls, and everything in between? It's Reggie with 2 G's. Whew. Man. So, you guys are with me on my first official ride back on Fiona since the accident. Man, this is like the first time I've actually gotten a chance to ride her since the accident. And I gotta say, man, feels good to be home. I'll eventually pull over and show you guys what kind of modifications that I made, or lack thereof. I guess the most obvious thing is I replaced the stock handlebars with stock handlebars, but I raised them up because before they were like way down here. I actually lifted them up. I find this a lot more comfortable than the way it was before. You may notice the windshield's missing. I decided I'm going to take it off now because it's almost summertime, and I just enjoy the breeze because it does get pretty hot down here. Other than that, I mean, there really isn't any other modifications. I got a throttle lock controller that I need to put on here. I just haven't gotten around to it. But like I said, I figured the first time I rode this, I would do a video just to see how I felt about being back on this bike, seeing as, like I said, I pretty much dumped it, crashed, and I gotta say, I don't feel any different on it than I did before the accident. I thought maybe, you know, I'd feel a little weird being on it. But no, feels like home. It's glad to be back on her and having her out and about. So, one other programming note: I upgraded my camera. So if you're watching this, you're seeing this for the first time in 1080p 60, because I've updated to a Drift Ghost S. I got a really good deal on a refurbished one. I paid like 80 bucks for it, so I bought it. It didn't come with the remote, but it's not like I needed another remote. I have one already. So that's pretty cool. So from now on, all my videos will be in 1080p 60. My old camera, I think I'm going to retire it. I might just use it as a dash cam for my other bikes for when I don't feel like motovlogging, just so I have some sort of camera attached to my helmet. Or attached to the bike in case something does happen, recording at all times. Other than that, yeah. And I just need to find some place to pull over for you guys to show you all the cool bits and bobs that was done to this. And I want to thank everybody who took the time to comment on my videos and let me know that, you know, they were happy that I was back riding in a couple videos ago. It's greatly appreciated. All your guys' support means a lot to me. Okay, now this is gonna be weird because I'm actually have to edit this, but I decided, finally found a place to pull over. I figured I'd show you guys the bike. So, first modification made: windshield is gone, handlebars are raised up higher, grips are same, mirrors same, all that's the same. Got new crash bars. I'm gonna put the highway pegs on both sides, and added this right here. Still fender tip. I think it looks nice. So yeah, that's pretty much it. She had a little rash up here, so I got this piece put on the frame. That's it, man. I mean, all the other scratches and stuff were here from the day I got her. You know, oh, I guess this on the tank. That'll be a reminder of my stupidity. There's a tiny little dent right there. Oh yeah, this right here. I don't know if the camera will pick that up. Right there. That's dented. So, but I don't think I'm gonna get a new one of those. Just put this up like this. So, I guess, back to your regularly scheduled vlog. Let's talk about a topic that I've been wanting to talk about for a while now. Man, as Wolf would say, it's a beautiful, glorious, goddamn motherfucking day. Wolf and Crow. See link below. I wanted to talk about personal responsibility. I think people nowadays do not take personal responsibility for anything that happens or anything that they do in their life. They always have somebody else to blame. And you know what? I'm sick of that shit. You know, if you do something wrong, own up to it, admit it, and move on. You know, you can't keep blaming other people for your mistakes, for where you are in life, for what cards that you were dealt, and all those other fucking cliches. If you can't figure out, if you can't take ownership of your mistakes or ownership of your life, and you want to blame it on everybody, how do you expect your life to improve? Because by passing it off on other people or other outside circumstances that put you in a position, you're giving away your power and allowing outside things to influence what's going to happen in your life. You know, and I'm not saying that it's not hard, and I'm not saying that you can try your whole life and never ever get the things you want. But at least if you own up and say, man, I'm the one that put me in this situation, I need to figure out my shit and get myself out of it. That is a powerful tool. You know, and nobody's trapped in whatever you want to call it. Nobody's trapped, you know, in whatever life that they give themselves. There's always a way out. There's always an answer. There's always a solution. And the faster you figure that out. Oh, that's weird. The handlebars are up here. I can't just go for muscle memory. Oh, back in the topic. You know, figuring out what it is that you need to do in your life, or at least owning up to it, you might end up in a place where you never imagined you would end up. You know, and the other thing is, you can't keep dwelling on the past. I made a lot of mistakes growing up. You know, there's a lot of things that I didn't know about, and a lot of things I had to learn that nobody taught me, and I'm a better person because of all those things. I don't go back and say, man, I wish I did this differently, or I wish I did that differently. Because by saying that, you know, where would I be if I said all those things? I have no idea. You know, I did what I did, and I am where I am, and I'm happy where I am, because at the end of the day, I realized it's me, it's on me. You can't look at what other people have and become jealous or think that it was just handed to them. No, maybe, yeah, it was handed to some of them. There's a lot of bikers out today. But there are others that work really, really hard to have nice things, you know, or work really, really hard to put themselves in a position to be able to do things. And if you want those things, you have to figure out what it is you need to do in your life to have those things. And I'm not saying be materialistic, not just look at what somebody has and go, oh, I want those things, blah, 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 yada, yada, yada. I'm saying that if you're a materialistic person and you're looking at stuff other people have, you can't just get jealous because they have it, because you have no idea the struggles or whatever they went through. That's what I'm saying is, you've got to stop being jealous of other people and where they're at. Stop blaming other people for your problem, and take responsibility and try to learn from the other people and ask questions. What did you do to get where you're at? How did you figure it out? You know, those are the questions you need to ask. Instead of just sitting around and being jealous and crying, woe is me. You know, this is something that I've actually been wanting to get off my chest for a while, but I don't know. I get more serious when I'm on Fiona, so I figure it should be a good ride and outlet for this. That's all I have to say about that. You know, people need to stop blaming themselves for where they're at and figuring out a way to get themselves out of it if they don't like it. So, alright guys, well, I'm gonna get out of here. Like I said, it's good to be back on Fiona. She is traveling straight and true. And man, let's just say, expect to see more videos of me back on the owner. And I'll catch you guys on the next video. Adios.